Good morning, White Oaks. I'm Noreen.
And I'm Jaden.
Welcome to a new week. Today is the 128th day of school.
Here's your drag news for today.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please be seated for the moment of silence.
Today will be partly cloudy and windy with a high temperature of 71 degrees.
Here are the lunch choices today. Orange chicken and brown rice with a roll, turkey bacon ranch sub, chef salad. If everyone makes their selection now, then the lunch line will move much faster.
Teachers, please take your attendance and place any notes in the purple envelope at this time.
Please stay tuned for Ms. Schindler, followed by Miss Maher.
Hello, White Oaks. I'm back with some Lexia Awards in kindergarten. You're going to have to hand that globe over because our winner is Miss DeHoff's class. Congratulations, Miss DeHoff and Miss Benbrook's class. In first grade, our winner again is Miss Raja Saker's class. In second grade, Miss Crandall's class takes back the win. In third grade, our winner, maybe for the first time, is Miss McCardo Blanc's class. Congratulations! In fourth grade, I'm going to tell you the scores for fourth grade. You might want to write these down and do a little math because these scores were close, all right? In third place, with 8 79/100 units on average, Miss Mars' class. In second place, with 9 35/100 units on average, Miss Singular's class. And so close, but in first place, Miss Nelson's class with 9 56/100 units. So you might want to do the math on that and see how close your class might have been to winning. And in fifth grade, our winner is Miss Stranger's class. Congratulations.
Hello, White Oaks. I'm here to announce the winner of our March Madness Tournament of Books. Are you ready, girls? All right, as you can see, and you probably had a sneak peek a second ago, the winner of this week's, is We Don't Eat Our Classmates. Thank you all for voting and look forward to our books for this week.
The library will be closed today so that it can be put back together again.
Checkout and Makerspace will be open tomorrow.
Today we are going to look at some data. We are going to start by reading the graph and figuring out what we know.
The first piece of information we see is at the top. The graph below shows the differences in height of the ocean water in Virginia Beach over a period of 12 days.
So based on this information, we know that the graph shows difference in the height of the ocean water. We also know that the location is Virginia Beach and it spans or covers a period of 12 days.
Since it is a graph, I'm going to check out the X and Y axis. I see that the x-axis shows me the time each day at 12 a.m. data is being collected.
The y-axis shows me height and feet. I know that it starts at 0 and increases to 5 feet. One observation I made is that some of the data is below zero. That tells me that some of the data will be a negative number.
Now that we have looked at our graph, let's see what other information is being shared. We are seeing that the water height is alternating and occurring in a pattern.
We can also tell that since we know that it refers to ocean water, that this graph is showing high and low tides. That is really important because when I think of tides, I automatically think of moon phases.
We learned in 4th grade that tidal ranges increase with full and new moons. Our data shows that the range is increasingly closer to the 12th day. So this must mean that there is likely going to be a full or a new moon.
Tomorrow is another Reading Month Spirit Day.
Wear pajamas or comfy clothes and bring a book to school tomorrow. Remember to make it a great day, or not, the choice is yours.